Hello everybody, I hope you've been well this Black History Month. In the spirit of Black History Month, they're trying it again. Check out this clip right here, please.
This whole debate about the MAOA gene, which is like this gene that black Africans have, like much, it's like a proclivity to violence that they have.
MAOA gene.
Yeah. I recommend people Google it and do their own research. It's like a big debate about whether or not, but basically like what it is it's, if you think about like, kind of white European, Asian ancestors, as we kind of moved out of Africa, like aggression and violence was kind of less necessary because we were like farmers and stuff.
But right? God, is that really true?
There you go. As usual, black people have a gene and that's what makes them violent and blah, blah, blah. How surprising that this fat pussy who can definitely suck his own breast and definitely can't fight thinks that black people have a gene which makes them more predisposed to violence and aggression. You'll also notice that he has his nerdy glasses that he uses to troll online alongside his sunglasses, because that's what cool people do. People, I won't make it a hype. Relax here. There are no genes which predispose people to violence at all. That is entirely dictated by your environment. That is actually nurture and not nature. Because if that was the case, that would mean that all the people in the UN peacekeeping force would be fucking albinos. But they're not. They're Irish people being shot at by that. Now, you may have heard this pussy that can definitely suck his own breast because the only kind of action he's ever going to get in his incel little life say that Asians and Europeans moved out of Africa and they were less violent due to farming. Well, if that's the case, why the fuck did all those Asians invent all of those martial arts then if nobody was doing anything violent on all those swords? And then why did they invent gunpowder? Actually, take that back. That was for fireworks. But then who weaponized gunpowder in order to use it for a weapon of colonization and subjugation? That would be Europeans, who also invented nuclear weapons, who also invented shells and artillery and a whole bunch of biological weapons as well. You know how many black countries make their own missiles or bombs or guns or machine guns or pistols? You know how many? Zero. 0, 0, 0. But we're supposed to be the violent ones. So if the lighter you are, the less violent you are. Why aren't albinos the head of all peacekeeping forces? How did Kofi Annan, a man that was super duper African, end up the head of the UN? Huh? You fucking pussy-o? Imagine Joe Rogan had this man on his podcast talking about how black people are more violent when Joe Rogan himself is a commentator for mixed martial arts and practices jiu-jitsu himself and is always willing to fight, which has nothing to do with the fact that he is 5'6"3/4. The point being, though, that I just remember there is a black man who actually did create some guns. His name is Lonnie Johnson. Let's look at the weapons that Lonnie created compared to his white counterparts. Then you can all go suck your mums. Bye.
I'm Lonnie Johnson. Most people will know me as the inventor of the Super Soaker water gun. I am an engineer and I'm an independent inventor. I have over 140 patents. I enjoy inventing. I create. I come up with ideas, and I really, really get excited about the idea of having a concept in my mind.
You hear that? He said Super Soaker, you fucking pussy-os.